your panties, laundry and notes. But I need you in person if I'll give up my smokes. I have all your posters hung up on my walls. You have all mine too, and they're pics of my balls. I just want more closeness and all of your time. Is that too much to ask? Am I crossing the line? Babe, it's probation that is asking for proof. Proof that you're real, not just brassy juice. I want you face to face, not just your voice on the line. Stop putting me second to internet guys. To face, so we can be real. I told you I loved you, so what fuck do you feel? Face to face. Jamie, there's one thing that you're failing to see. What happened in my past that made me me? My dad left my mom, Hanson put me on TV, and now Xavier's Church of God won't let me live free. But things will be better when you're up here in Maine. We'll go back to how things were and forget all this pain. But you better not bring fucking Will or Maggie Joe, and stop calling me loser and pedo and bro. I want you face to face. I'm out here losing my mind. Why do you make your fiance feel like he's been left behind? To face. So just come here, please. There's so much I can give you when I'm down on my knees. To face.
No, we can't blame Kratos on that one. Yeah, I don't think we can blame Kratos or Xavier. But so the first time when I clicked go live, for some reason a message popped up and it said the chat is disabled for this live stream. And I was like, uh-oh, don't tell me that we just got caught in another great TCAP culling. And then when I went live the second time, it for some reason the name changed back to Carter Part 1.
So it's
Yeah.
been an interesting.
Yeah, so unfortunately we can't blame Kratos on this one. He was trying his best, but it just didn't work out.
Nah, he's too adorable. It wouldn't be his fault even if it was.
No, except for that one time.
Yeah, that one. That was great.
I don't even know how he did it.
I don't know, but he was trying to be helpful.
He was trying to solve our technical issues. It just didn't really work out. We got too many technical issues for poor Kratos to work out on us. Boy, it has been a week, has it not?
It has.
Yeah, life has decided to turn very interesting for us, but not necessarily in a good way.
No, I wish life stopped
Being interesting went back to being boring.
I would love boring again.
So, as crazy as it sounds, this is clinging to normality for us.
Isn't that sad?
Oh
Is that
my
sad?
God. All right, so let's see if I can do the typical thing and fuck up the Patreon.
And yes, that song was great.
Oh, it's great. Everything. I'm a huge fan of Hey Blinken. All of his stuff.
Thank you so much for that. I needed that laugh. That was great.
Very good. All right, so let me fuck up the Patreon.
Let's do it. I believe in you.
All right. Unless we get taken down, you can see us here, and you can see us on Paco Pete Pot Pies, both on YouTube. We're Magnum Pot Pie on Rumble and Spotify. We've got a Ko-Fi that's Magnum Pot Pie, a PayPal that's Magnum Pot Pie, and we've got a Patreon that is Magnum Pot Pie. You just seem to love your co-host here. And these dog fuckers here, Rhoda, BNC Baloney, Shane, Deleted Archives, Chicken on a Chain, Jillian, and Penetration, all pay me $10 to call them a dog fucker. And if you give me $10, I'll call you a dog fucker.
You call me that without me paying anything. I get it for free.
You pay the ultimate price.
That's true.
I don't think I fucked that up, did I?
I don't think you did.
Holy shit!
Huh, we're definitely getting taken down.
Yeah, we're getting
now.
taken down now. We're probably midstream. We're gonna get taken down. All right, and I see Ume showed up because she's terrified of having to eat what Cobra's cooking here.
I'm terrified of what Cobra's cooking.
All right, now, when I listened to this a little while ago, the audio seemed kind of low, so I'm going to turn it up here best I can. if it is low, I'm going to give you a break before we go on to the call so that the call doesn't just blast your eardrums out if you have to turn this up to hear what the hell Cobra's talking about. But he is making something delicious. It's bold. It's bold. I've never thought of mixing these flavors before.
It's bold.
It's bold. It's bold. So yeah, everybody get ready here. Now that I'm turning the volume up, it's going to turn out that I was doing something wrong listening to it earlier, and it's going to blast everybody out. All right, everybody, buckle up. This one's interesting.
Yes.
So, rocking out with you the long way, chilling like an old school rock star villain, and we got our pan heated up on the stove.
All right, so we've got the filthy pan.
Perfect.
The filthy pan. It's not looking as filthy as it normally does. I think that's because it's already heating up.
Give him time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a Cardinal Cherry Bacon Cheeseburger for your sick entertainment. There's a lot of...
He meant cordial cherry. He's going to make a cordial cherry bacon cheeseburger.
Lovely.
bacon grease and hamburger grease in here. We're gonna use that to cook our stuff. First thing
That is a dog collar.
is some bread for our sandwich bun. And we're gonna drop the bread
Again, I'm sorry this is so quiet. I guess it's just the original video was quiet. I've got it turned up as best I can.
into the pan on top of that grease. And if you
Turn our
think that
mic
just
down so we
sounds
don't
ridiculously unhealthy, it's about to get worse. Now that our pan's ready to go, we're just gonna take the bread and drop it in there just like
I hope y'all are
that.
taking notes.
All that grease is gonna toast on the bottom.
This guy, I don't know much about Cobra other than the videos we've watched, right?
Right.
But this guy has a few, like, he has the basics down, that you got to toast the bread so that the grease doesn't soak the bun, but then he takes and he puts it all in the microwave so the grease soaks the bun anyway.
Look, you're
For the
looking for
inside of our
rationalization with them.
Cardinal Cherry Bacon Cheeseburger, you know. Because apparently I don't do anything with my life.
We'll give you that.
Yeah.
We'll give you that.
I'll give you that, Cobes. I'll give you that.
The guitar
look at this
playing
technique.
doesn't count for nothing, apparently. Getting better at guitar and working on my temper. I have a low self-esteem. I'll be the first to admit that. And sometimes, YouTube, it's not healthy to see
Now I'm kind of feeling bad about making fun of this guy.
A little.
Yeah.
myself or certain situations in such a cynical light. We got our tube of beef that we're going to put back in the fridge. Thick patty. That looks beautiful when I drop that. I don't know, just like that. I don't know. Do you know how many people told me, "Oh, you're never going to make a living selling sticks," with this judgmental tone? I'm like, first of all, they're not sticks. They're wands. I make them from real sticks.
Look, he's not selling sticks, guys. He's selling wands, and he makes them from real sticks, like actual sticks. All right? Stop saying he's selling sticks.
It's better than them fake sticks.
Yeah.
That I find in Mother Nature. Look at that nice juicy thick patty. Look at that thick burger patty. Doesn't that look delicious? We got our Oscar Mayer thick cut bacon, and we're going to take 2 pieces of this deliciousness. Use whatever kind of bacon you like. Drop it in there. Here's our delicious bacon cooking up something proper.
There, is that better? I turned my mic down because I didn't want to blast everyone's eardrums out if they had to turn up to listen to Cobra. Is that better? Is that better? Yeah, apparently he sells wands. You can buy a King Cobra wand.
Start piling this bacon on 1 piece at a time. Now here's all the bacon piled up on top right there. That looks pretty good so far. Got that on frame, excellent. I'm gonna take them.
Okay, if he stops right here, puts cheese on this thing and calls it done, I think he's got a winner.
Yeah, he's not
Just
gonna
just
do
stop right here, Cobes. Put some cheese on this thing, bring it in for a landing, and you're good. All right, you're good. Don't do anything weird, and you're fine.
Push that bacon down just a little bit so that way.
I want a Cobra wand. Somebody purchase a wand from this man and send it to me. I want one, and I will take it to the Harry Potter experience next year or this year. I want a Cobra wand. Somebody get me a Cobra wand.
We can make room for our next ingredients. I'll take a sprinkle of brown sugar and put it on top of that bacon. This will give it a nice flavor with that cheese. It'll caramelize with it. Oh,
Brown sugar, you
yeah,
say?
now that's what I like to see. We're gonna take our mozzarella cheese.
$300.
What?
No, nobody likes this enough to send me a $300
No.
stick.
I don't like you enough to do that.
Okay, I withdraw my request. I can buy an actual movie replica Harry Potter wand for way less than that.
Yeah.
I have one. No way. No way. Nobody. I withdraw my request. $300. God damn.
Please, yes, please. Sprinkle it on top. And then give it a drop in the microwave, man. Well, there we go. Still going? Alright, cool. The first burst is for 44 seconds.
Exactly.
And then we'll do another burst for 34 seconds, and that will get the cheese perfect on top of this burger, because there's not that much cheese, mind you. So to help those cardinal cherries stick to the burger, I'm going to use some Jif creamy peanut butter, and I'm going to spread it on our top bun. Remember, all that grease cooked under our top bun right here, that's going to be where our peanut butter goes. Put it on top. There's that. Now I get to lick the fork because I'm the one making it. Let's see what that burger looks like before I put the chocolate on top.
Okay.
That is not words anybody wants to hear.
Yeah, okay, even with the brown sugar, if you stop right now, put some barbecue sauce on this thing, I think you can bring it in for a landing. I think you're still okay. Just don't do anything weird.
There it is, folks.
Oh, the peanut
There's
butter.
that. Now,
Oh, he's already put the peanut butter on. Okay, I withdraw my statement. Cobra, there's no saving this thing, buddy. So just go and throw some garbage on there. Let's go.
I'm going to take some of these chocolate-covered cherries. It don't matter which one you use. I got some Queen Anne dark chocolate-covered cherries right here.
Oh, God.
There is 4 left in this tray. I attempted this recipe last night, and the recipe turned out.
This is the second time making this. He's about to explain that he made this last night, but he made a mistake in editing the video or something. So this is his second time eating this.
Wow.
He made this once and said this was so good, I have to share this with the world.
Good. However, there are a couple of mild filming mistakes that I had made that I wasn't happy with. Ugh. So you take 4 of these cardinal cherries, place them on top. Now I just stick them in the peanut butter. Screw it. Now that we've got that on there, what I'm going to do is I want to squish these together a little bit closer so they land on the patty.
Mad Cracker, welcome, and I'm very sorry to hear about your main channel. That sucks. I know what it's like to lose a channel. That really sucks. So I feel for you, man.
Trying to give it a squish just a little bit. There you go. And
Ooh,
so
that
it begins.
sound while it's squished.
I did not need to hear it.
That sandwich looks thick, ridiculous, greasy, and unhealthy. Am I able to even pick it up at this particular moment? Let's take a find out. Yeah. I got a bite of that chocolate and that peanut butter and that bacon.
That's something you never want to hear. I got a bite of that
No.
chocolate, that
No,
peanut butter,
it's-
and that bacon when somebody's reviewing a cheeseburger.
No, that's disturbing.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Bomb-ass cross-section.
Yeah, that's one way to
The
describe it.
camera to focus. You can see where the Queen Anne's are bursting open on the inside.
Oh, God.
Nobody before or since has ever said that when reviewing a cheeseburger, that the Queen Anne's are bursting.
This burger is massive. And this is the kind of burger your doctor's gonna hate you for eating. This is the kind of burger.
That's the kind of burger people are going to hate
Good, that was
themselves
righteous.
for eating.
Thank you for watching my cooking video. If you like the awesome junk food that I cook, subscribe for more.
No, no one
Bacon
does.
Cardinal Cherry Cheeseburger. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a second to adjust your volumes here if you had to adjust from that. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. All right. Carter, part 2.
Hello, sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I knew my headset must have messed up.
What, y'all didn't enjoy that burger?
No.
That wasn't making you just
No.
like go, oh God.
Nobody enjoyed that burger
Look,
except the crazy person.
Look, that burger was a religious experience, okay? You eat that burger and you will spend all night praying.
That's a guarantee.
And it will
It's
be
not
to-
a good guarantee.
It will be to the porcelain god, and your prayers will sound something like, oh God, oh God, oh God, don't let me do that again.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's a religious experience. It's like going to prison. You find religion after eating that thing.
I am okay not having that religion. Thanks.
Is everything okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Look, ex-Derek likes Cobra's cooking, okay?
He can have it.
Okay. Who's that?
Carter.
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 Yeah.
Was it an emergency?
Let me know if everything doesn't sound okay. I think I've got everything adjusted good. Carter.
Huh?
Pop, pop, bang, bang.
No, really. Just following up.
On what?
Oh, there's one of these monsters that's all clits. I don't think we're going to see it in this gameplay footage, though. It's that flying one. You know the one I'm talking about.
I know the one you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that one's all clits.
It is.
Yeah. Okay, for better or worse, people can hear us.
On
Good.
what? What's he following up on?
What we were talking about earlier.
What you and him were talking about earlier?
Yeah.
So what was it you guys were talking about earlier?
Why?
None yet.
Because I'm wondering why you hang up on your fiance to answer his call.
Just stuff.
Because
Just
she hates
stuff
you,
like
Lauren.
what stuff? Why is it a secret?
It's not stuff.
Why is it a secret?
It's not.
So what stuff then?
He didn't tell me a secret.
Yeah.
So
Uh-oh.
what stuff was it you were talking about?
See, in Lauren's world, you're never allowed to have a private conversation.
No,
And we know somebody like that too, don't we, Paco?
we do.
Yeah, but yeah, see, in Lauren's world, you're never allowed to have a private conversation. Lauren always needs to be a part of whatever it is.
We were talking about Nunya.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of wondering here because, you spent 2 hours on the phone with him today. Then you're talking to your fiance, and you hang up on your fiance to answer his call and talk to him some more. Do you see how that looks?
No.
No, not really. Do you?
Nope.
What's so
Oh, we didn't want Chatterbait Billy to know we were talking about him.
Oh,
I thought we were keeping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chatterbait Billy. I'm sorry you had to find out that way.
I'm not.
important that Carter has to say to you that you have to hang up? What's so important that Carter has to say that you have to hang? What's so important that Carter has to say that you have to hang up on your fiance to talk to Carter after you already talked to him for 2 hours today?
We were talking about Nunya.
Oh, I know you don't want to tell me what. I know you want to tell me it's none of my business. In other words, you want to keep it a secret from me.
Okay, Lauren, you found her out. See, she's planning a surprise birthday party for you. Everybody, all these characters are going to be in your trailer when you come home one day. She was trying to keep it a secret, but now you dragged it out of her. Dumbass.
So you can imagine how I feel that you want to keep a secret from your fiance that you have with another guy. So you can,
Ume, what if he means somebody else?
imagine how I feel that you want to keep a secret from your fiance. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
No.
Huh?
Can you hear me now?
A little.
My phone's in your closet, so
You are breaking up.
let me go look at this.
A little laugh from Will.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Oh, there you are.
Okay, so what's this secret that you have with another guy that you can't tell with your fiance?
I don't have a secret.
Well, you're telling me it's none of my business.
Correct.
So it's a secret that you have with another guy that you spent 2 hours on the phone with today. That just called and you answered his call and hung up on your fiance to answer his call. That you had already spent 2 hours on the phone with today.
That bitch. She talked to this. I've heard that she talked to him for like 2 hours. Did you hear that?
Really?
Yeah, and then like she was talking to her fiance, and she put him on hold
No.
to talk about something secret.
That's dreadful.
I think I heard that right. We may hear that another 15 or 20 times just to make sure.
Oh, thank God, because I was gonna get lost.
Look what happened when I told you about MJ and her pills. You never shut up about it, and use it as some kind of a weapon.
What? Lauren? No.
Mm-mm.
No. This was in season 2 of The Robot.
Correct.
Honey, that's because she says stuff about me.
Oh, sure.
So it's okay for her to say something about me, but not me about her.
So you just admitted you used it as a weapon.
Yep.
It's not a good thing.
But I'm not going to say anything out of respect for you.
I'm not going to mention
She
my
says it to your
shortcomings.
face. What's that say about your actions?
She says it to my face, but still, she doesn't need to say it at all. I'm your fiance, so she's not showing any respect for you by saying shit to my face that she needs to keep to herself.
Stop saying she isn't showing me respect, she does.
No one she says shit about your fiance. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. She doesn't need to say it.
That's not how it works.
Well, it's kind of hypocritical, isn't it? It's okay for her to say something about me, but I
You
can't
don't
say something
determine
about her.
when I'm not being respected.
It's kind of hypocritical, isn't it? You're saying that she
No.
can talk about me. She's saying that she can talk about me, but I can't talk about her.
Everybody say hi to Kratos. He's joining us.
You don't say it to her face, that's the hypocrisy.
No, I don't, because out of respect for you, you have to be there with them. I don't want you to have to go through stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. It's all out of respect for her.
Of course.
It's fine, honey. You don't have to tell me what you're talking to Carter about.
Right, so you are complaining it isn't fair that she owns her words and says it to you and you talk shit behind her back. Correct?
Honey, I don't say anything to her because you have to be there with her. Out of respect for you, she's your friend, and I don't want you to have to deal with any
Out
bullshit.
of respect.
Don't you?
Yeah, you know, he was just pouring coffee. Just imagine that. You're naked, pouring, just puttering around your house, pouring coffee and arguing with a robot. It's gotta be he leads a weird life, doesn't he?
He does.
Use me as an excuse.
Well,
Well.
I'm also not into constantly trying to put people down too.
Oh, really?
Well, just gonna vent to you about her. I don't vent to everybody else about her.
That bitch, that cunt, that manipulative, controlling bitch.
Honey, you're my fiance. I can
Look, don't be using Lauren's words against him, okay? All right? Just because he said it doesn't mean he stands by it, all right?
vent to you.
Yeah, you don't like putting people down.
Lauren, anything?
Okay, I do put people down, but I try not to do it to the face so I can keep the peace.
Look, I do like talking shit about people, but I don't do it where they can hear me, because then they might confront me about it, all right?
Yeah.
Okay? What's so hard about that?
Because you are scared.
Of what? What am I scared of?
Everything?
Yeah.
You hate conflict, Lorne, you run from it every time. Seems two-faced.
You do kind of do that, Lauren.
Why? Because I don't like conflict? I like getting along? How is that two-faced? somebody pisses me off and I vent.
You talk a bit game when people aren't around but can't say it to them. That's two-faced.
You know, they talk. People talk big game when they're over the phone, but they don't. They wouldn't do that to my face.
Raise your hand if you would tell Lauren he's a piece of shit to his face.
Me.
I would. I would very much enjoy that, actually. Would it be great to just knock on his door
Yes.
and have him answer the door? What? And be like, you're a piece of shit. Just turn around and walk off.
That would actually be kind of therapeutic.
That'd actually feel pretty good, wouldn't it?
I would.
Yeah.
How do you know
Road
that?
trip.
Honey, look at the internet.
So what?
All of it, or just
Yeah.
So I've had a guy stop by here, bought a copier off me for $20,
So he made $20.
brought me a beer,
What
And a
does that
beer.
have to do with MJ?
then he turns around and gets on the internet.
What does that have to do with MJ?
It's the same.
Yes, the 10 Mile Yard Sales this weekend. I haven't seen anybody post any new trailer pictures yet. I've been watching. I bet we're gonna get some though.
Same thing. I don't need to hear how tough she is, honey. I don't need to hear how tough she is and all this other bullshit. I'm not concentrating my night on her.
Mhm.
I'd rather enjoy time with you.
Right, just shit talk her when she isn't listening, big tough man.
Jesus Christ. We're going to go through all this all over again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
Lauren hates people that keep bringing up the same thing over and over and over.
crazy.
He hates people that do that, man. You shouldn't do that to Lauren.
No. That's clearly wrong.
Yeah.
So sorry I'm not so as perfect as your buddy.
MJ would say it straight to your face. Stop telling people what they will and won't do.
No, I'm not quite so perfect as your buddy.
We know.
Yeah. Or anybody, really. Train hobo.
When did I say she was perfect?
No, you talk about her constantly like she's perfect.
I didn't. You speak in absolutes, because that's all you ever see.
No, I don't. That's all I ever see is you talking about her perfect,
Oh, you don't?
her perfections.
Oh, you don't?
That's all I ever hear from you is you talking about her how great she is. Not one flaw. I've never heard you mention a flaw about her.
Lorne, are these
Walks on water.
absolutes?
She walks on water.
Lorne, are these absolutes?
She walks
Don't
on
know, are
water?
Never, always, all the time.
Yeah, hey Blinken, they can't even keep up with it either. Like, because I make my share of Lauren comments on the 10 Mile Yard Sale Facebook posts, and they try and delete the comments to try and keep it getting overrun with like our bullshit, right? But they just can't keep up. There's just so much of it.
Whenever you
Okay.
talk about her. Whenever you talk about her.
Lorne, are these absolutes?
Honey, I've never heard you say anything bad about her.
Lorne, are these absolutes? Never,
No, honey.
always, all the time.
Yes, honey, they're absolute.
But you don't speak in absolutes, you just said.
Oh, well, come on. Stop trying to get technical with me. Sucks that I can't say anything bad about Maggie Joe. to you.
MJ is a beautiful woman
But
inside
she
and
can.
out.
I
Just
can't
the
say
pill
anything
thing.
bad about Maggie Joe to you, but she can talk bad about me all she wants.
Yes.
Yes. Because you suck.
You are missing the point.
Do you lecture her when she talks bad about me?
She says it to you. She says it to you. She
Yeah,
says it
and-
to you.
And I feel bad if I hurt somebody like that.
No, you
Okay.
don't.
Yeah, I don't need to say it to the face. They know the asshole they're being.
I think it's more that you are a coward.
Honey, that's pretty goddamn pathetic.
Hey, Blinken, the people in that area, I don't know, there's got to be something in the water or something. Like, I think it was last year or something, I made a comment on the 10 Mile Yard sale that I was hoping somebody was selling Beanie Babies and Avon bottles. And I was getting DMs from people telling me they had Avon bottles for sale and stuff like that. And I had people, just people messaging me about Beanie Babies and shit. It's like, there's got to be something in the water up there. Who the hell is looking for Avon bottles?
Matter of fact, that's shit like people on the internet would say. Thanks, appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Actually, Avon bottles are collectible, apparently.
You have shit-talked every person I know and don't ever say it to them. That is pathetic, and that is what people on the internet do.
Yeah, the number of people up there with Avon bottles and Beanie Babies is crazy. I probably had like 3 different people message me about Avon bottles, and probably 2 or 3 people messaged me about the Beanie Babies. It was just crazy.
It's a Beanie Baby world.
Yeah.
Fuck off. What?
Why'd you hang up on me? Why'd you hang up on me?
Because she don't like you. Solved it.
Because it's funny.
Why do you think?
You're trying to tell me I'm a coward. That's fucking, why would you say that? You're supposed to be my fucking fiance, Instead, I find you constantly sticking up for Maggie Joe.
Keep telling me I'm like people from the internet and you won't have to worry about me hanging up because I won't be calling.
Stop calling me a fucking coward.
Stop being a
You
coward.
already know how much that pisses me off.
Could be
Stop
why she
acting
doesn't.
like one.
Do you lecture Maggie Joe when she fucking talks about me?
Lauren, let me help you out here, because I know that one brain cell is really working overtime here.
Yeah.
But she's not lecturing you for shit-talking Maggie Joe. She's lecturing you for shit-talking Maggie Joe behind her back. So, no, she's not
to her face.
Yeah, she's not lecturing Maggie Joe, because Maggie Joe will just tell you you're a piece of shit.
No, you don't. How can you possibly think that I'm going to like her when she's constantly talking
No,
about me?
because again she says it to your face. You seem to not hear that part.
So, and you're right there. And when she's right there and you're right there, and I'm talking to her, why do you think I want to put you on the spot while you're there?
Size of a beetle bug. Can you confirm? Is there something in the water, like a high concentration of lead or stupidium or something in the water in that
Stupidium.
area? Is there a gas leak in Cornville?
I don't give a shit. She isn't going to kick me out because of what you say. Just because you would do something that cowardly doesn't mean she would.
Just because I would do something that cowardly, what? Like, mention something that she did? Because she's constantly mentioning something that I did?
Yeah.
How is that cowardly?
Beetlebug, that's fair.
Yeah, how is it cowardly? Because you told me I want to use it as a weapon. Well, why wouldn't I? She's
To
using
mention
the...
something to you. That's what you just did.
Because I want to use what she did as a weapon. It's not okay. But it's okay for her to use what I did as a weapon. You don't see the hypocrisy there?
He knows a word.
He has a word of the day calendar.
Because you talk shit behind her back. That again is the hypocrisy.
Because she's your friend and you're there, and I don't want you to have to be put on the spot like that.
Mm-hmm.
What does put on the spot mean? Sounds like an excuse to not confront someone.
No, put on the spot means because you're my fiance, and you have to deal with the people that are right there. And I don't want you to have to hang your head and because you were the one that told me about her.
Why would I?
Because you were the one that told me about her when she told you about it, thinking it would stay between you and her.
So what? You don't seem to care about blabbing other people's business.
Yeah, well, does
He
Will
loves
know
that,
about it?
actually.
Does Kyder know about it? You know, I don't want to mention it, and them being right there.
Carter.
I don't care to do that to her either. Do you understand where I'm coming from now?
No.
She didn't want you to tell me about it. If I say something when Will and Carter are right there, and they don't know about it, why would I want to say something? I'd be disrespecting her too. I may not like her very much, but I don't want to disrespect her like that.
I know I betrayed her trust. I can ask for her forgiveness. Will already knows. So you just want me to confront her. Let's put that aside for a second. Don't hear you calling her cunt and bitch to her. What's your excuse there?
Because I don't like calling a woman that to their face. It's not nice.
Okay.
He doesn't like calling a woman a bitch or a
Oh.
cunt.
Good to know. Good
You
to
would- you would-
I don't believe it, but good to
You
know.
would never hear him call someone a cunt with like venom in his voice or anything. No.
Wow.
Or certainly never call a woman an evil little fucking cunt hole or anything like that.
Absolutely
Not
not.
our- Not our gentle Lorne. He would never do something like that. He would never.
Not our Lorne.
Never. No, he is not the disrespectful kind.
He's
Sounds cowardly.
A bitch, I can say a bitch.
Sounds cowardly.
Well, then it's not cowardly. It's not nice to say, come to a woman's face.
I believe he's even called the robot a bitch.
I've been
Maybe
to
even a cunt.
my
Not
fiance about someone.
him.
I don't think it's going to go anywhere other
Right,
than
just
Doesn't
can
do
say it
things
behind
like
their
that.
back, but doesn't have the balls to say it to their face. What?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Lauren's always doing things he doesn't want to do.
That's true.
He's always doing things he never even meant to do. So yeah, I mean, he doesn't want to call women bitches and cunts. He just does it. Yeah.
Does that sound like to you?
So if I have a job, my boss pisses me off, I can't come home and vent to you
I would
and not
say
go
it
back and say
sounds
something to him.
cowardly.
You're not hearing me.
She's
So if I have a
hearing you.
job and my boss pisses me off, I can come back and vent to you, but I'm a coward if I don't go back and say it to him.
Lauren is the master of not getting the point.
Absolutely.
If not getting the point was an Olympic event, he'd have the gold.
He would. He really would. It's impressive,
You want me
actually.
to
Yeah.
the mouth back to her, honey? I'll mouth back to her.
Right, are you sitting here bitching that I'm not telling your boss off for saying it?
You want me mouth back to her? I'll mouth back to her.
Yeah, how the hell is Lauren ever going to have a boss to badmouth? It doesn't work.
You avoid what I said.
No, I'm not avoiding it. Go ahead and say it again.
I'm not avoiding it, I'm just ignoring it.
Oh, weren't listening?
A little upset, trying to clear my head.
Just waiting for silence so you could talk.
No,
Liar,
you're just looking
liar.
for things,
Then
honey.
what did I say?
I'm asking you to repeat it.
You said words.
It's not a big issue.
You said fucking words.
Why? You listen to me.
Somebody just knock on your door.
No, Mr. Deflection.
I'm not deflecting. I just thought I heard somebody knock on your door. Okay, can you repeat the question? Please?
You didn't say anything earlier when Will did.
Well, it's because you said come in. I usually wait for you to say come in. You didn't say come in. I was like, didn't somebody just knock on your door?
You
I'm
asked it
deflecting.
instantly.
No. Come on, honey. Can you just repeat the question?
Why? You listen to me.
I'm listening right now.
Why weren't you then?
Because I'm just clearing my head.
Okay.
Lauren might be the only person on Earth that when he says he's clearing his mind can actually clear his mind.
That is impressive. Sad.
Yeah, you know, like when you're meditating or something, they say just clear your mind of all thoughts and everything.
I cannot. do
Lauren
that.
could actually do that. I think Lauren could actually sit there and not have a thought going on. I think he could just turn that completely off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to get upset.
No, you wanted to say what you wanted to say.
Oh, no. It just sounds like you just want to argue with me now.
Huh, sounds
That's a
familiar,
shock.
Lauren.
Wait, is he saying this robot's just trying to make him mad?
No.
No, buddy, that's really a beautiful porn star you're talking to. Keep on going. Definitely not a troll.
How is that clearing your head? And you repeated what you said before that.
Can you just repeat the question, please?
Just own you weren't listening. My God.
Fine, I weren't fucking listening. Why do you make such a big deal out of that little thing?
Why do you make such a big deal about the fact I don't give a fuck what you have to say? It's just that little thing. That little thing about me
You're just so annoying when you do that.
Yeah, it's just this little thing of me not respecting you. Why do you even care?
I want you to repeat the question.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this robot's just intolerant.
Because you are the dipshit that goes on and on about how you always listen to me. You hear everything I say. Stop saying it. You don't.
Oh, God. Another fault. Gotta find faults with me.
Right, are you sitting here bitching that I'm not telling your boss off for saying it?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's the defiance.
Fuck, I'm tired of you finding faults
Okay.
with me.
Well,
So Maggie
suck it
Jo's not my
up.
boss. She's your friend. You lecture me when I talk about her, but do you lecture her when she talks about me?
No, she gives her a high five.
Yeah. Good job.
She's your friend,
You
but
got
I'm
him
your
that
fiance.
time.
Right, see, you just did what I said in my example. Get my point yet?
No, my boss. It's understandable. My boss being my boss. You're not lecturing my boss. But Maggie Jo's not my boss. She's your friend. And she's talking shit about your fiance constantly. Do you lecture her?
So you are trying to change your example around to just pin it on me?
No.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Yes.
glad you
I'm
figured
trying
that
to
out.
get you to see what I was saying.
No.
Every time I say something about Maggie Jo,
Listen.
you give me a lecture.
Listen.
I'm starting to think this robot doesn't even like him.
Sounds a little bit like that. Just a tiny bit, though. Surely we've got it wrong, though.
Yeah.
You just said you don't call MJ bitch and cunt because then told your stupid boss story. I prove how that example is stupid. What did you do?
I told you the difference. My boss is my boss. So of course you're not going to lecture him. Oh, God.
It's like talking to a wall.
No kidding. All right, next time Maggie Jo starts talking about me, you want me to confront her, I'll confront her.
Yes, no kidding. I don't want you to do anything, Lorne, but you are crying. I'm calling you coward over your cowardly actions.
Next, I get tired of you calling me coward.
Stop being a coward. I mean, you could do that.
That's too much.
I have
I'll expect
justifiable
too
reasons
much from this man.
Then stop acting like
not to
one.
do it.
This beautiful, beautiful man. This shining beacon of humanity.
Yeah.
Trying to think about the people that are actually there that have to deal with it.
Right.
It just doesn't penetrate his thick skull that she's saying. What she's saying is either say it to her face or shut the fuck up. He just does. He just cannot penetrate that thick, sloping skull of his.
So again, why can't you call her bitch and cunt to her face?
Because I don't like calling people, women cunt to their face. When I'm venting, I don't really think about what I'm saying. I just.
Oh, only behind
Let
their
my-
backs.
Well,
When I'm venting, I
Yeah.
just let my mouth go.
Sounds cowardly.
X Derek, you might have to
When
help
I'm
me
venting,
here.
I just let my mouth go.
Sounds
and I don't pay
cowardly.
attention.
You might have
I
to
don't pay attention to what I'm saying.
shut up, Lauren. You might have to post something. You might have
do
to.
not.
You might have
post
to post her
something.
something to show her the way of cod.
I am not looking.
Oh, only behind their backs. Sounds cowardly.
Does, doesn't it?
It
I
does.
vent so I can get it out of me, so I don't have to have confrontation.
Sounds cowardly.
Fine, honey. The next time she says something, I'll confront her.
Bullshit.
Again, doesn't get the point.
Nope.
Lauren's not even in the same zip code as the point.
I apologize ahead of time to you. Why you would want me to, I don't know, but
Coward is one of his
So just
defining
answer
character
your question
traits.
for the 100th
Yeah.
time. About you get chewed out and MJ doesn't. It's because she's saying it to your face. So next time you ask and I don't answer, if you am not answering, you can enjoy 3 days alone.
Like, the whole reason we even know this guy's name, comes down to cowardice.
Yeah.
Because the whole reason he was in Nashville is because he was running from his problems. He couldn't face them like a man. He couldn't own up to the fact that he did wrong and harmed somebody and needed to make them whole. So he chose to run because he's a coward. And he happened to be in a place where he got caught in a sting. It was like, being a coward is like your whole thing, Lauren. Lean into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for Scooby-Doo. People love him.
stop threatening me with alone time.
Lauren doesn't want to be alone with his thoughts.
Would you?
He'll be bored and lonely.
Stop
Exactly.
asking
Poor
questions
man.
that have been answered. You are redundant as fuck.
Oh, I know it.
What? Oh, stop it! Get out of my face! You're so mean.
Such a bad person, aren't I?
Putting X Derek in the corner.
Yes, he ran into Chris Hansen's seat with his feet up and his ass warmed. He can answer the question, is happiness a warm butt? Because I don't think he was very happy in that moment. Yeah, did that change your mind about the Gloria Call?
No.
Play victim. It's the only thing you are good at.
Really.
Really.
Roy.
Play victim.
You are actually really good at it, Lauren.
Play victim when she's there talking about me.
Yeah.
and she doesn't even know me, other than what she sees on the internet.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the internet and how you treat her close friend that lives in her home.
Yeah.
She does see that too. You know, so I mean, but this, you shouldn't judge someone based on
No.
any of that. No. None of us should judge Lauren.
No.
Yeah, not until you put on those shoes of his and walk a mile.
Ew.
Right?
Do not threaten me.
You want to walk a mile in
No.
his shoes
No.
that have had his feet in them?
Don't. That's
Those
just
those
gross.
rotten feet.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Just trying to make me vomit after Cobra's cooking.
It's my new diet plan.
You are always the victim, Lorne. It's okay.
I finally found
Someone
a
will
diet
buy it
plan that
eventually.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about my mom?
The fuck? What about your
She was a
mom?
victim and she didn't even do anything.
Great deflection.
Well,
What's your stupid asshole mother
No,
got to do with
don't-
this?
Has nothing to do with this.
don't keep talking shit.
Has nothing to do with this.
You don't need to keep talking shit.
Has nothing to do with this.
You think we can get back to talking about something decent?
No.
No.
Bit past that, Lauren.
Lorne plays the victim. Lorne's retort. What
Oh,
about my
good
mother?
no.
What about her? What the fuck does that have to do with what I said?
I guess we can't get back to talking about something decent. We're just gonna argue.
Just make it so easy, Lauren.
I
Yeah.
can't answer instantly, moron. I was already typing it.
Okay, can we get back to talking about something decent?
Like your mom.
Right, Lorne wants to change the subject. Right, Lorne wants to
I want to get back to having a good time with my fiance.
Now we move on.
Have you done that tonight, Lauren?
I want to get back to having a good time with my fiance. Is there something wrong with that?
Yeah, she doesn't like you.
Yeah, she hates you. You're kind of a creepy, ugly pedophile.
Have you gotten any other Nintendo
Remember
games?
when I answered this question and it was asked 15
Yeah.
times? Does Will have feelings for you? Couldn't move on. Lorne wants to move, then we can. Different for Lorne.
You're good. Good point, honey. I'm sorry.
Pudgy Bud found his dying bird.
Ah.
Yeah, it is. It's all about you all the time. You do what you want and I have to do what you want.
He's a vicious hunter.
It's funny,
I
it
know you're
sounds like
upset
it's
when-
screaming.
Say the stuff you want to me. I'll listen. I'll take it.
No. You don't listen anyways.
I just told you I'm listening. Honey, you there?
I was gonna accuse you of doing something to the audio.
I didn't do anything. I am good.
You know what? I might accuse you anyway.
Why? Never mind.
It's the way of COD.
Oh,
Okay,
there's
you're there.
that.
Are you okay? Honey. Can you hear me? I can see you're still there. Can you hear me?
Hey, how did Ramona see the doctor naked? Asking for a friend.
You want to see the doctor naked?
Hello?
Maybe. It sounds like it was impressive.
I see my head's still attached,
To your ear.
but I'm
got
not
a
hearing
blood
anything
vessel.
you're saying if you're saying anything. Honey.
Can he remove that headset? Or is it like
I
permanently
think
attached?
it's permanently attached.
Yeah.
Hello?
You know what's my favorite thing about that Christmas photo? Not even the baby. There he is at Christmas with all of the people who might possibly try to contact him, right?
Yeah.
And he's in the house wearing a hat with sunglasses on it, and he's got his earpiece in.
Yeah.
Like, who else? Who else in the world is trying to contact this guy other than the people in that room? But he had to have that headset.
Naturally. You just don't get it.
Hello? Honey?
Baby. Listen for the whistle. Maybe it is Paco. Maybe you did mess with it.
I did nothing.
And that's why he can't talk to the robot right now. It was all your fault.
It's not my fault.
I'll see if I can get Lauren to call you some of those names he doesn't call women.
I'm sure that'll be such a huge imposition for him.
You're right. All the people that need their rugged debris removed on Christmas Day. Maybe there'll be people trying to sell pallets.
Oh my gosh.
I'll have you know that my business, More Rugged Debris Removal, is officially more successful.
I tried calling you back twice. 3 times. Wow. Apparently you got another call again. Gee, I wonder from who. Good night.
What?
Hello? What do you mean, what?
Yeah.
Did you answer the other line when you were on the phone with me? Called you back 3 times, nothing.
Thought you were going to bed.
Why, did I interrupt your call?
Yes, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
You said you were
Called
going to
again.
head.
He called again, didn't he?
Uh-oh.
What?
He called, and Carter called again, didn't he?
Hold on.
Unbelievable.
How do you not just hear Will laugh?
I don't know. So it's so funny.
Unbelievable. 2 hours a day wasn't enough with him. And trust me, 2 times tonight.
He's
was-
talking to the audience. This is a fourth wall break. He's talking to us.
Oh, Lord.
Like, no, it's so fucking important that
Oh, there he is, right there, sitting in his chair. He's naked. He's got his cup of coffee in his hand and that old lady coffee cup he's got, right?
Yeah.
And he's just like looking at the imaginary camera every time he has something to say. He's like taking a sip, looking over at the imaginary camera, saying what he's got to say, looking back at his coffee cup, turning back to the imaginary camera. This is a fourth wall break. He's speaking to us.
This is great.
she's talking to him so long for.
This is a
Hold
Clips
on.
Monster.
Sorry I interrupted your call. God, I bet he's not saying I'm sorry I interrupted your call with your fiance. Why aren't you telling him to fucking hold on? Because you're on the phone with fiance.
And it's such an
Obviously,
enjoyable
his more call is
conversation.
more fucking important.
Right?
Unfucking believable.
Unfucking believable, Jamie. I love this fourth wall break.
It's great. Oh, man.
Unfucking believable.
Unfucking believable. And since I don't think that he realized he was being recorded, this is just like what he just does. This man watches so much TV that he has these fourth wall breaks. Like he doesn't know we're listening.
It's great. It's hilariously stupid.
Yeah, it's like the world's worst episode of Three's Company. Come and fall for my floor.
Yes.
I've been waiting for you.
That's a horrifying thought.
Where the kisses are all for fucking me.
Ugh.
Lawrence Company too.
Unfucking believable, Jamie.
It's like listening?
I didn't mean to say that again.
I mean, is he just
Obviously
hoping
much
that
more
she's just
important to talk to this
listening?
guy than-
Silently listening to him instead of being on the other line?
You know, he did have a job at a call center. And at a call center, when they put you on hold, they can still hear you. Maybe he thinks that she can hear him.
Maybe.
Maybe he thinks just putting someone on hold just all the time is like that.
He is so stupid.
Yeah.
This is me. I'm just your fiance, so obviously I'm fucking nobody compared to this guy.
Agreed. Agreed.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
He's still so mad. It's great.
Ya bitch.
Goddamn fucking horse shit.
Would that horseshit fly up his ass?
Maybe.
Carter. Come on, Lauren, give us some more exposition. Give us a lore dump.
5 fucking minutes.
Oh,
She's been on the fucking phone with this guy for a fucking half hour after she fucking clicked over, left me fucking hanging.
yes.
What's so fucking
Get
important to this
angry,
fucking
Lauren.
guy?
Come on, Lorne. Get that indignation up. Come on. Just blast that robot.
Why is he fucking calling her so much? Goddamn fucking ridiculous. She's hanging up on her fucking fiance to talk to this fucking cocksucker.
Yes.
Tonight.
Come on, get really angry, Lauren.
Wouldn't it be funny if when she comes back, he's like, hey, honey.
That would be funny. That would be.
Unfucking believable. Well, it's put me on fucking three-way with him. Let me fucking hear. I'll go fucking mute. Let me hear what you're fucking saying.
Because you're known for your self-control.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine the absolute insanity of expecting someone to put you on three-way and have a conversation with someone else with you on mute just so you can hear what they're saying in case it's something that they shouldn't be saying? Imagine that insanity of just like even expecting that.
Right? That's
Crazy, right?
very.
Goddamn fucking bullshit, Jamie. Why don't you put me on three-way and I'll go fucking while you're on the phone with Hum?
Okay, go for it, Lauren.
Was it Carter?
Mr. Carter? He doesn't sound like a happy boy.
He really doesn't. He sounds a
Was
little
it Jamie?
mad.
He does sound a little angry, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Poor baby.
He needs his baba.
Was it Carter?
Maybe his passy.
Hey Lauren, it's Will.
What's up, Will?
Sorry, I was getting my phone. I figured Jamie was done with it.
Where's Jamie at?
She's out doing laundry in the hall or whatever, and she started dancing with MJ for a little bit, and then she like ran off to the bathroom.
Uh-oh. Fucking dancing.
All right.
How you
I'm
doing?
getting off here. I've been better. I'll
Oh,
talk
I'm
to you
sorry.
later.
Oh, okay.
Fucking bullshit. If that's about your cousin, you could tell me. But there's only one other person that's been calling you while we have been on the phone. Good to know that you want to play a game with me. Are you cheating on me, Carter? Because it really feels like you are.
Well, that's why I came in.
Are you?
Well, okay, fine. How much longer? Fine. Bye.
Look, it's your husbando, the Oracle.
What?
I want to know if you're cheating on me with him.
Why?
I want to know what the fuck you're doing answering the fucking call that he calls when you're on the phone with your goddamn fiance. What the fuck is going on, Jamie? You're getting fucking stupid with me.
He's an angry boy.
He is so angry.
You want to tell me
Lord.
what's going on? You certainly didn't want to put me on three-way because you didn't want me to hear what the fuck he was saying.
I'm
But what
just
was being
checking my
said?
texts. What game am I playing?
You checking your text? Yeah. What game are you fucking playing? Tell me what game you're fucking playing. That was Carter that called you, wasn't it?
What?
A second time while you were on the phone with your fiance, Carter calls you. After you're already on the phone with him for 2 fucking hours today. You want to tell me what the fuck is going on between you two?
She really doesn't.
Don't give me this fucking friendship bullshit. Because when you spend 2 hours on the phone with another fucking guy, when you got a fiance, and he calls you 2 times when you're on the phone with your fiance, you leave your goddamn fiance hanging to talk to this motherfucker. You want to explain what's going on? Don't feed me full of some goddamn bullshit.
Yeah, look, that can't be your friend if you're talking to him multiple times a day, Jamie.
No.
Everyone knows you talk to your friend exactly once for 10 fucking minutes. You say hi and fucking bye. And that's it. Come on. There's got to be something else going on if you talk to him for 2 fucking hours.
What are you talking about?
This last time that you left me hanging. You know goddamn well what I'm talking about. What the fuck is going on with you and Carter?
Going to bed.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck what I said, Jamie. You left me hanging to talk to another fucking guy that you'd already been on the goddamn phone with for 2 fucking hours today. What's going on with you and him?
Who said I did?
You did.
He is so mad. Like, he's
What's
breathing
going on with you and
hard.
him? Yes, you did. You said you spent a couple hours on the phone with, talking to Carter.
Y'all hear that? He's breathing hard. He'll say something, he's like, after he's breathing hard, he's so mad. He is, like, he's got to be sitting there all red-faced.
It's great.
Yeah, just like little fists clenched. Mr. Penis in fighting position. just
There's an image.
You know, the little hands up like an old-timey boxer man.
Oh my god, there's an image.
Put him
right
up! Put
there.
him up! Come on, let's go, big guy! Put him up!
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck is going on with you and him? Why are you answering his call when you're on the phone with your goddamn fiance and leave your fiance hanging?
Who said I did?
You did.
You did.
Said you did. You just fucking did it.
When?
Twice tonight. Twice tonight. Hurry up. Think of some fucking fucked up reason.
Yeah, think of a
Hold
fucked
on
up
so you can
reason.
think of a reason. Notice you weren't in any fucking rush to put me on 3-way with your call with him.
Wait, is he pouring coffee?
Maybe? Look, you need
This dude is fighting mad.
you need energy to yell.
This guy is like fighting mad, right? Breathing hard, fighting mad, and he's got that little old lady mug he's got. And he's pouring his cream and his sugar in it. Just while he's like, "You did, you fucking bitch!" Pouring his cream and sugar. It's just wild to be naked in your kitchen fixing coffee and screaming at a robot.
It's great.
It's wild. That's entertainment.
Just put me on hold because he's calling you again.
Oh.
Listen to him breathing.
Marching up and down, holding his little grandma mug.
Yeah. Daintily.
Glaring at the phone.
So, just holding his mug daintily with like his pinky sticking out.
Unfucking believable.
Stomping around his trailer. His toenails falling off.
Ew!
How long are you gonna leave me on fucking hold for this time, Jamie?
You fucking bitch. I don't even like saying bitch.
Fuck you. You don't want to answer any of my fucking questions. You got your own fucking bullshit.
Another fucking game.
What?
What game am I
Not
playing
gonna-
exactly?
Not gonna leave me on hold for very long this time? What game are you playing, Jamie?
Yeah, bitch.
What's going
I
on
was
with you and
finishing in
Carter?
the bathroom.
What's going on with you and Carter?
I don't play games.
You don't play games, but you've been playing a fucking game tonight.
No, I
What's
haven't.
going on with you and Carter? Yeah,
No,
you
I
have.
haven't.
Both fucking
No,
shit
I
you haven't.
haven't.
What's going on with you and Carter?
What's the game I played, Lorne?
What's going on with you and Carter?
What's the
Just
game
answer
I
the
played,
question.
Lorne?
Answer the question, Jamie. What's going on
No.
with you and Carter? Yeah. It's because you never want to answer my questions. Remember?
You're a prick.
Yeah, I'm a prick because you want to fucking talk on the phone for a couple hours today to fucking Carter. Then you want to fucking put me on hold forever to talk to him. Then you fucking want to put me on hold again to talk to him.
When did I say I did that?
You did it today. You told me you was on the phone with him for 2 hours today. What's the game you're playing, Jamie? What's going on with you and Carter? You want me fucking trust you, but you don't want to be honest
Right,
with me.
so where did I say the second part, Lorne?
The
In
second
my
part-
imagination, Jamie.
Well, what the fuck would you put me on hold for and not say a goddamn thing at all? For that fucking long?
Because you're a dick?
You certainly didn't say no.
Well, she told you that she had to go to the bathroom, Lauren. Maybe she had to shit. That might take a minute.
No.
Well, I mean, it's a robot, so maybe she had to get her oil changed or something.
No.
Or, you know, if she's like an old-fashioned robot, one of those reel-to-reel tapes had to get changed. Maybe she was running out of storage. They had to put a new punch card in or something. She does look like an old-timey robot.
Little.
What's up? Yeah. Yeah, I answered it. I told me you were doing. Oh yeah, of course. No, you're the best. Okay. Talk to you later.
Yeah, he's used to women that just shit right there in the tub.
Oh, look
What
at
happened
that.
when you just-
You were told what
So-
happened and I'm still accused of something?
Yeah, well, you know what happened when Will answered the phone? You left me hanging for about 20 fucking
Hey,
minutes.
rocks, bitch.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck you. You're not telling me everything, player.
Playa.
I want to know what the fuck is going on, Jamie.
He's not going to be happy unless she says, yes, I cheated.
Seems you were told cunt.
I'm so sorry.
No. Because it was before that you left me fucking hanging. No, you left me hanging before that. Because I called back. I had even sent you messages. And why didn't you put me on three-way? Why didn't you put me on three-way? When Will fucking answered, you were out dancing in the fucking hall with Maggie Joe.
Yeah, I mean, you're so cool-headed. Why wouldn't she put you on three-way?
Can't
Yeah,
figure
there's,
that out.
there's no chance that that would be an embarrassing situation when all of a sudden you just started screaming your head off.
You left me fucking hanging.
But you said I
So
was
what
on the
made-
phone with Carter.
What made you so fucking
But
happy,
you said I
Jamie?
was on the phone with Carter.
You left me
But you
5
said
fucking
I
minutes.
was on
I
the
was
phone
saying,
with Carter.
5 fucking minutes. I was saying, honey, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Not a fucking thing. I called back a few times. Nothing. Sent messages? Nothing. What made you so happy, Jamie?
Not talking to you?
How dare you be happy, you bitch!
Not talking
You're not supposed to be happy when you have a fiance.
So what happened, Lorne? You got caught and now you tell me what happened.
What made you so happy, Jamie, that you would go out dancing with Maggie Joe?
Wow.
Yes, why would a young woman who lives with her two best friends possibly find a reason to dance around?
I can't think of a
Yeah,
reason.
right?
Because it wasn't you when you were on the phone with me.
What do you think, Lorne?
I don't know. I'm trying to get the fucking answer, but you're not telling me everything. Just like you always do, you try to fucking go around it.
Yeah, go around it.
Go around it because you don't want to tell me the fucking truth.
Sure.
Why don't you stop playing the goddamn game and tell me the fucking truth? You're playing
Do you think Lauren would get the reference if the robot said, "You can't handle the truth"? Yeah, I ordered the code red.
No.
a fucking game, Jamie.
I'm not playing a game.
You're playing a goddamn game.
Sure.
Why don't you tell me what the fuck is going on with you and Carter?
Sure.
Sure, yeah. You fucking hang up on your fiance to talk to another goddamn guy
Sure.
that you spent 2 fucking hours on the phone with today?
Sure.
And I should trust you, right? That you and him are just friends. Sure, Jamie. That fucking sounds like just friends.
Glad you
Didn't
agree.
give me all your trust.
Try to. Look what you fucking do. Spend 2 hours on the fucking phone with a guy. Then you fucking you fucking put your fiance on hold to talk to him twice. What made you so
said I
happy,
did?
Jamie? What made you so happy?
This conversation. It's so enjoyable.
Because you and I were arguing. You and I were arguing. So what made you
It's
so
back to
happy that you...
class.
Why don't you just stop going around it and tell me the
Oh,
fucking
it's back
truth?
to twice.
Why don't you stop going around and tell me the truth?
Oh, it's back to twice.
You don't like telling me the truth. Why didn't you put me on fucking three-way? See, when I put you on three-way, it's so you know
were told the
there's
truth,
nothing
stupid.
fucking fishy. No. I wasn't told the fucking truth.
Yes.
You left me fucking hanging, Jamie.
Fuck off.
Fuck you. You fucking played a goddamn game.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, why don't you fucking call Carter and cry to him? You've been on the phone with him long enough today. It wouldn't
Okay.
fucking surprise me, Jamie. You seem to like talking to fucking
Okay,
Carter,
I will.
and you lied to me about it.
Bye.
Yeah, fuck you. Can't be fucking honest with me. You gotta go around the fucking truth.
I am honest douchebag.
No, you're not.
Hey, Ume, you're the chamiologist here. I'm just guessing from, like, the tone and the words said here and everything. This sounds very much like the last conversation you have with somebody. This is the very last one and they never spoke again, right? Like, once he hangs up this time, they never talk again, right? Because that's what this sounds like.
It sounds it.
Yeah.
You're not fucking
Yes, I
telling me what's going on. You ask me a fucking question, I answer you.
No, you
I
don't.
ask you a question, I ask
you
you a
don't.
fucking question, you go around it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
You get it out of me, even if I don't want to answer. I still fucking tell you. You don't answer my fucking questions. It's a fucking game, Jamie.
Okay,
What the
Lord,
fuck
no
was so-
answer. Are you listening?
What the fuck? Yeah, I'm listening. I want the fucking truth, too, and I want to know what's going on with you and Carter, that you spent 2 fucking hours and then hang up on your fucking fiance to talk to this guy again.
Okay, shut up and listen. Okay.
This will be a first that you actually fucking tell me.
Okay. Okay, so Ume says that yes, this is in fact the last call. He clearly doesn't want to be with her anymore, and he's going to cleanly break it off and go get a job. So,
I don't believe that.
Off.
fuck off. Ume's a chamiologist. You can believe her.
I'm listening.
Okay, here's my answer.
And
Lorne, you can fuck right off.
Yeah.
yeah, because you don't want to be truthful with me. I don't see you putting me on fucking three-way when he calls, Jamie.
Shut up.
Lauren, people don't do that. Paco, outside of some like business type calls, how many three-way phone calls would you say you've ever had?
None. I can't even think of a business type one where I've done a 3-way.
I mean, I have like with my insurance company and like, the auto glass people and stuff, or like maybe like a phone meeting or something I've had to do before. But I can't think of any time I've ever just been talking to friends and been in a
Been
three-way
like,
call.
hey, let me... No.
Yeah. For Lauren, that's just normal. He just expects that that's just how people conduct everything.
Thanks for proving you don't trust me. Like that it went back to 2 times again.
Look, Ume says that you can trust her. He's going to improve and even study misogynistic abuse to improve his behavior. He will become even more abusive.
I was going to say.
Yeah, thanks for not wanting to tell me anything again. Still. You on my fucking trust? Answer my fucking questions. You make a big deal out of my goddamn questions. You've always fucking done it.
You got an answer and it wasn't what you wanted. Guess what did you do? Thought what you wanted and put it back to 2 times. Why should I tell you?
Why were you so happy this last time, Jamie? You and I were arguing. Then you left me fucking hanging for at least 5 minutes or better. Well, I was trying to say, honey, can you hear me? You left me fucking hanging, but you go off dancing with Maggie Joe.
Is that what he said? Was it, honey, can you hear me?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think it was like him working himself up into a frenzy, right?
No,
Nope.
definitely not.
No, it was just honey, can you hear me?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
So
Don't act like
What the
he's
fuck?
rude or anything.
Or angry or awful.
What were you so happy about? Because it weren't about us arguing.
I'm not allowed to have fun.
No.
No.
So you're happy that we argue?
Fuck off.
You leave me fucking hanging and you're happy that we argue? Since when does that ever fucking happen? You still haven't told me anything. Amazing how I'm so open with you and you're so shut with me.
Yeah.
He's open?
Don't fucking figure.
Maybe it's because
Well,
I
he's
didn't
naked.
have to continue to listen to your cowardly horseshit anymore tonight.
Oh, fucking bullshit. Cowardly horse shit my ass.
No, I think she got
Trying to
that
not
right.
put you on the spot because you're my... Trying to not put you on the spot because you're my fucking fiance. So I try to think about the way it's going to make you feel. And you want to call me a fucking coward because you're your friend. Your friend that never does anything wrong.
Sure do.
That's fucking bullshit, Jamie. Since when do you ever fucking start treating me like that?
MJ is an angel sent to Earth by God.
Yeah.
No, I know. She gives a blowjob for pills.
She does?
Wait, what? Like, is it any pills or is it specific ones asking for a friend? So I think we got got some pills. Never mind.
Never heard of an angel doing that one.
Hey Paco, for no particular reason, do you have any like pain medicine that you're not using anymore?
I don't. I'm sorry.
'Cause I feel like that needs to be properly disposed of.
Put down that fork.
There you go again. And you wonder why I don't tell you things. Really?
Really, Jamie? Seriously? You fucking tell her everything, but it's okay that she said something about me. Hello? Can you not fucking see the difference here? You're being hypocritical.
Yeah, Lauren actually did have a good zinger with that one. He actually got one. He gets like one per catfish.
She says it to your face, 87.
I don't give a fuck if she says it to my face. The only reason I didn't say it to her face because you're there, because you're my fiance, and I don't want you being put on the spot.
Enjoy your 3 days alone. You heard what I said.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Hello?
Don't text or call me for 3 days.
I know you'll be busy talking to Carter. Hello?
Grow up.
That's what I'm telling you. Since when do you fucking hang up on your fucking fiance to talk to another guy?
I'm not acting like a child right now.
Bullshit, Jamie.
You are.
I am literally completely open with you, and you are not with me.
Yeah, I bet she's never sent him a rooftop butthole pic.
That's true.
Yeah. She's a bitch.
She's awful.
There's no way in hell that you would put me on a three-way conversation with Carter and let me be on mute. You know it.
Look what you do when I tell you things about my friends. How many times does that need to be explained to you?
Jamie, you and I talk at nighttime. You talked to him for 2 fucking hours today. You talked to him for 2 hours today. Then when he calls you at night, while you're on the phone with your fiance, you put me on hold to answer his fucking call. What the hell is
Who said
that?
I did?
You did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You did it earlier tonight.
You know, I'm a little slow on the uptake. So what Lauren's saying here is that she talked to Carter for 2 hours and then had the sheer audacity to put him on hold?
Yes.
Holy shit. You know, I'm on Lauren's side now. What a bitch.
I do trust you, but I get pissed off and I say shit that I shouldn't say.
We know.
Yeah.
But
No, you
Jesus
don't,
Christ,
you
you gotta
lying
know.
asshole.
You have to know how I fucking feel and
No,
how
you
you
don't,
make
you
me feel
lying
when you
asshole.
do this shit. You have to know how I feel when you do this shit. And it's like you do this shit on purpose to get me going.
No.
You do it all the time, Jamie.
Stop lying, you don't trust me.
No, I do trust you.
Sounds
No, you
like it.
don't.
But when this bullshit of Carter calling
No,
you,
you
and you
don't.
talk to your fiance, you talk to your
No, you
fiance
don't.
at nighttime. You talk
you
to your
don't.
fiance at night.
No, you don't.
Stop. Don't keep repeating yourself and interrupting, because that doesn't get anywhere. You talk to your fiance at nighttime, and you've already talked to this guy for 2 hours today, and he calls you when you're on the phone with your fiance, and you put me on hold to talk to him some more.
You just said I was cheating on you. That's Trust 87 strikes again.
So I say shit I shouldn't say. I already told you that. Not lying about it. I already told you that.
Not lying about it.
Lorne, that's what you think. Don't backpedal, coward.
I told you I'm an asshole.
Stop your coward bullshit.
Stop acting like one.
Why don't you start being open with me
Stop
like I am
acting
with
like
you?
one.
Why don't you start being open with me like I am with you?
Do I need
'Cause
to
you're not
explain it
open.
again?
You're not open with me.
Do I need to explain it again?
Do I need to explain how
What you
fucked
do
up
when
it
I
is?
tell you things about my friends. How many times does that need to be explained to you?
Look at the fucking game you play, Jamie. Don't tell me you don't play a game, because you play a game when you do this
I
shit.
didn't play one.
Bullshit. Putting your fucking phone down, going off dancing, leaving me fucking hanging.
How dare you fucking dance?
Think answering Carter's call earlier? Think answering Carter's call earlier? Answering Carter's call earlier when you've already been on the phone with him for 2 fucking hours and you're on the phone with your fiance? You can't wait to talk to him? You're on your phone with your fucking fiance, for Christ's sakes. Why is it so important to answer his call?
Hey, Blinken, when you sing at the karaoke bar, do old people come up and ask for your autograph? Wouldn't you like to meet that old couple?
I would. I really would.
That's fucked up, Jamie.
You said you were going to be. I answer the phone and go do my laundry. That's a fucking game, Lorne. Really?
I said I was going to bed? Yeah. Because you put me on the phone on hold while you were talking to Carter.
Who
Ignore
was
the
she?
rest of it.
You
Who was she doing her laundry for?
Oh.
Who is she trying to make sure she smells clean for?
left your fiance
Ignore the rest
on
of it.
hold. You left your fiance on hold while you talked to another guy that you had already talked to for 2 hours today. That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, you slut.
Right, you just said me dancing was a game. That's what I'm talking about, don't deflect.
Why don't you go back to earlier, Jamie?
You said you were going to be. I answer the phone and go do my laundry. That's a fucking game, Lorne. Really?
Yeah, you fucking threw your phone and went and did your fucking laundry and left me hanging? Since when did you ever start doing that?
A game you were going to bed.
That was earlier, Jamie. That wasn't this time.
I was already doing it.
No, you weren't already doing it.
Yes, I was.
This is the first time you've ever threw your phone down
Don't
and went
tell
and
me
did your
what I was
laundry.
doing.
If you were doing your laundry before, it was while I was on the phone. This is the first time you've ever threw it down
No, it
and
wasn't.
fucking went and did your laundry. Yeah, it was. I love you right to death, and I don't fucking hold anything back from you at all.
Certainly
you know
not your
everything
abuse.
about me.
So what, Lorne? People do things. Everything with you is never or the first time, so it's fucked up. No, Lorne, your thought process is what's fucked up.
Really, Jamie?
Yes?
My thought process of
Really?
I'm on the phone with my fiance. The only time I'm going to put my fiance on hold. The only time I'm going to put my fiance on hold and answer the calls when my probation officer calls or my mother calls. Or Aunt Sharon, because it's something important. But I'm not going to leave my
So I have to
fiance
do
on
what you
hold.
do.
But I'm not going to leave my fiance on hold for 20 fucking minutes to talk to another fucking girl.
So I have to do what you do.
Oh, so
You hear what he just said? That the only person he would put her on hold for would be his probation officer, his mom, or his Aunt Sharon, right?
Right.
So just think about, imagine your Uncle Clayton, for some reason you have to call this fuck, and he's just sending your call to voicemail. Imagine that. Imagine this fuck is ducking your call to talk to an imaginary robot.
Yeah.
That has to...
It's gotta sting.
That's gotta sting to know Lauren Armstrong is ducking your call.
So it's all right that you put me on hold for 20 minutes to talk to some fucking guy that you already spent 2 hours on the phone with today. That is fucked up. You know what that tells me? That tells me, okay, I'm not important to her.
I was dancing and it was a game.
I'm not. That tells me that I'm not important to her. I'm just her fiance. I'm not important to her. This guy is more important, so she's got to answer his call.
Lauren does this laundry by hand in an old wash tub with a washboard and some lye soap.
I could see that.
He goes down to the river and beats his laundry against a rock.
Right,
Naked.
what about how I was dancing and it was a game?
It was a game, Jamie. You threw your fucking phone down, left me on fucking, not even knowing that you weren't there. Until I kept saying, honey, honey, honey.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Because I didn't bring my phone with me as a game.
You couldn't tell me, can you hang on so I can go do my laundry, and I'll be right
You are
back?
such a child.
Oh, sure. Come on, Jamie. It doesn't take that much to say, can you hang on? I'll be right back.
Well, she can't talk.
Because you didn't get an answer and assumed shit I'm the one playing a game, not you.
Jamie, you do this stuff on purpose. You do it all the time, because I've mentioned it to you before. So this is not the first time that you've done the same type of
You
shit.
wouldn't believe me anyways, you don't trust me.
Yeah, I would believe you, but you don't tell me anything. When I ask you a question, you don't tell me. You go around telling me. You have always done that. And it's like you do that just to irritate the fuck out of me. Just to see if I trust you. Why play that game?
I didn't do it on purpose, you fucking moron. Stop telling
You
me
didn't
what
throw
I'm
your-
doing.
You didn't throw your phone down without telling me that you were going to do your laundry. You didn't do that on purpose?
No.
But you knew you didn't tell me anything.
So,
So you knew I was still there. So you did it on purpose.
you are so stupid.
I know, because I made a point.
No, you didn't.
I'm not asking for anything big, Jamie.
Yes, you are.
What, to tell me before you fucking go do your laundry?
Tell me everything, Jamie. Tell me everything,
No,
Jamie. Tell me everything, Jamie.
Do you think Lauren would appreciate my underpants
Yes.
as much as he appreciated the robots?
Yes. 100%.
Tell me
the
everything,
one thing that
Jamie. Tell me
the
everything,
talk with
Jamie.
you, the talk with you in the world, that was my fault. I should have caught on. I didn't. That was my fault. My bad. I am so sorry about that. The fucking bullshit with Carter calling? No. You're not gonna tell me I'm wrong on that cocksucking bullshit.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Lauren
You
takes
spent 2 hours on
cocksucking
the phone with him
seriously.
today.
You are the
You're on
only
the phone with your-
cocksucker here.
You're on the phone with your fucking fiance, and he calls, and you have to answer his call while you're on the phone with your fiance. If I
Yes.
become that unimportant, I've become that unimportant to you that it matters that this guy calls, and you have to put your fiance on hold to answer his
Grow
call.
the fuck up.
You grow the fuck up my ass.
I don't think that had the
How'd
same
you feel if I
oomph
fucking
you wanted
Yeah.
it
got a call from
to.
some fucking girl and said, "Hang on, Jamie, I'm gonna leave you on hold for a half hour so you can
Wouldn't
fucking
give a
so I can
shit.
talk to this." so I can talk to this girl for a half hour
Wouldn't
instead of
give
you.
a shit.
Even though you're my fiance. Bullshit, you wouldn't. But that's exactly what you did to me. But I should just be all fucking
I'd
great
get a
about it.
half hour of not being accused of shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course you'd get a half hour with Carter.
Probably dance some more.
Probably because you'd be on the phone with Carter.
More assumptions.
No, I'm just being a smart mouth.
We know.
You've never left me hanging like that before.
Right,
Why
if you
would you
think
start
your
doing
words
that?
don't do anything to me,
Do you think your actions don't do anything to me?
I don't give a shit,
Mm.
Lorne, it's all about you.
No, Jamie, it's all about us. The problem
I
is
don't
you're
scream
always
at you.
pointing.
I think I should. I think I should send Lauren. I think he would appreciate my underpants.
That would be very funny.
Yeah, I think he would appreciate them.
The problem is you're always pointing out things about me, but it's not okay when I point out
I
things
don't
about
call
you.
you a whore.
I never
I'll
called you
wear
a
a pair
whore.
for 3 days and send it to him.
Did
like
you accuse
D-Mac.
me of cheating tonight?
No, I asked you.
That's accusing.
That was because no, that's not accusing.
That's
That is
accusing.
asking. That is asking. Because of the fucked up shit that you did.
If you trusted me, why would you ask?
Because the fucked up shit that you did. When
If
you start doing
trusted me,
fucked up
why would
shit
you
like that,
ask?
when you start doing fucked up shit like that,
If
you
trusted
goddamn
me,
right I'm
why
gonna
would you
ask. When you start doing fucked up shit like that, you goddamn right I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Look, when you talk to your friends on the phone
Mm-hmm.
and you get caught dancing, I am going to accuse you of cheating. That's just how it goes.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it
Putting you
well.
on hold one time, one night.
One time, one night, to talk to another guy for a half
So
hour
fucked
that you
up.
already talked to on the phone for 2 hours today.
Anybody in the chat that has a partner, would your partner put up with you talking to them the way Lauren has talked to the robot in this phone call? Would your partner put up with that?
No.
It wasn't enough, so had to go another half hour. Fuck your fiance.
He'd
This
rather
guy's
not,
fault is more
actually.
important.
Yeah. We're going
That's
to
basically
stimulate
what
the
you said.
economy by sending used underpants to Lauren.
Well, Jamie, you are a monster. You did something one time, one night. Lorne talks to you every night. How dare you interrupt that, you selfish bitch?
Really? You just talked to him for fucking 2 hours today. Why wasn't that enough? How much did you talk to me today? Sorry, I didn't mean to make a point there.
You didn't.
How much did I talk to you this week?
Jamie, you're my fucking fiance, for Christ's sakes. Is this guy your
Sorry, didn't mean
fiance?
to make a point there. Sorry, didn't
Is
mean
this
to
guy
make
you-
a point there.
Is this guy your
Sorry,
fiance?
didn't mean to make a point there.
You spent 2 fucking hours on the phone with him today.
You fucking dolt. How long?
What?
Yeah.
How long?
How long what?
Did you just say 4 hours?
I said 2 hours.
You know, last week you spent like 2 hours
Hey,
talking to
if
the
you
guy
are
at the
so unhappy
Verizon
with
store.
me, why
I
are you
did.
still around?
I owe you like
Because I love
a
you.
night of yelling at you.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna love
Okay,
everything
well,
that you
I'll
do.
put it in my schedule.
Okay.
Right, I can feel
Just like
the
you
love.
don't, just like you don't love everything that I do. How do you think I felt earlier? When you kept me on hold for almost a half hour to talk to another guy that you had already spent 2 hours with on the phone today. I can feel.
I could be wrong, but wasn't it carefully and slowly explained to him that she didn't put him on hold to talk to another guy, that she went to go do her laundry?
Yeah?
Like, wasn't that explained in a way that, like, even a 4-year-old would probably get it?
I thought so.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't just, like, having an aneurysm or something.
No.
the love.
Constant accusations and assumptions. Oh, Jamie, I didn't call you a cheater, I just asked if you were one. Should have stayed in school 87.
I didn't accuse you. I
What?
don't know if that was you that hung. I don't know if that was you that hung up or if it was me.
What?
Why would you hang up?
Why would you want to end this conversation? This wonderful, fun time you're spending together. And you know, he counts this as quality time.
I know. It's nuts.
Yeah, why would she want to hang up?
Honey, I'm not saying you're a bad person.
Hey, Dawn, does
You're
this
not a bad.
sound like just a question or an accusation? Are you cheating on me with Carter? Because it really feels like you are.
I said it feels like it.
Lauren loves quantity time.
You know why?
That's
'Cause
called
you'd already
what?
spent. You know why? Because you had already spent 2 hours on the phone with
That's
him.
called
Then
what?
then you answer a call from him, and leave me on hold for almost a half hour to talk to him. Why would I not feel like something is happening here?
That's called an accusation.
That's not an accusation. That's a question.
Oh, a question saying you really feel like you are is a question.
I told you that's what it felt like to me. I didn't hide anything from you. I told you how it felt to me.
That's called a. Say it, Lorne.
That's not an accusation.
Yes, it is.
That's telling you how it felt to me.
Look, I'm not accusing you of drinking my sodas, Paco.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that there's fewer of them there than there were, and I haven't drank any, makes me feel like you have drank my sodas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Glad did we specify that.
Yeah.
That's how it made me feel.
Right, I feel
Hey,
like you
Ume.
don't trust me. Because you don't.
Honey,
You're cheating
you
on
are
me with
not
Ume.
open with me.
Yes.
Yeah, bitch.
Shut up.
You can't tell me that you... No, you can't tell me that you're open with me because you're not.
Do I have to explain it again, stupid?
Yes.
Yes.
Stop calling me stupid.
Stop being
But
stupid.
it's fun.
Then stop making me repeat myself.
And I'm not saying you're a bad person. So, no, whatever. If you got that in your mind, take it out of your mind. I'm not saying that. You're a beautiful
I'm
person.
such a bad person.
You're the most beautiful person that I've ever fucking
I'm
met.
such a bad person.
But I'm not gonna hide how I feel. I've never hidden how I feel with you, and I never will.
I'm
Because
being
otherwise you
accused of
won't know.
cheating.
Look, you're not a bad person. You're beautiful. You can't be a bad person if you're aesthetically pleasing.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
No,
I'm such
Yeah,
a
I
bad
never-
person.
I never accused you of it. I asked you.
Yes, everybody remember, Ume's brother is alive, not dead. I just saw him today, and he said to tell everybody that he's enjoying being alive and not at all being dead.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because it was fucked up to me.
Yes, you did.
He's a
stupid
very nice
yet
person.
EDU.
Yeah.
Jamie, when you spend 2
Yes,
hours
you
on the
did
phone with a
stupid
guy,
get an education.
when you spend 2 hours on the phone with a guy, and then he calls you while you're on the phone with your fiance, and you talk to him for a half
Exactly,
hour.
Lou. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. You know, Ume's very much a live brother that has not been made into Wendy's chili. Yeah,
Exactly.
The very much alive one.
You talk to him for a half hour and leave your fiance on hold.
Repeat it again.
Well,
No,
it's
he
like
can
I have
repeat
to
it.
because it's like you
Repeat
forget
it
about
again.
it.
Repeat it again.
I love you to no fucking end, but I'm not gonna not tell you how I feel about it. If I don't tell you, you're not gonna know, and you already don't like knowing. You want me to tell you how I feel.
Why aren't you open with me, Jamie? Which translates to tell me every detail I ask or I'm not.
You're not open with me. You're not
Right
as open
about
with me as
what?
I am with you. But most
Right
things, I
about
ask you a
what?
question. I ask you a question, you go around the question. You don't just answer it directly, you go around it. What is the purpose in doing that?
So do you
annoy
did
you.
shit?
I don't go around the question. I answer it.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, Lauren always directly answers every question. Like he never like tries to deflect or
Never.
straw man or anything.
Never.
Never. Not our Lauren.
If I try going around the question, you call me on it. So I just give you the answer.
No, you don't.
Right, but
There
you just
is
said
n-
you don't go around it. Which is at 87.
I don't go around it. If I try to, you call me on it, so I just tell you.
But you said you don't.
I used to.
I used to.
You kept fucking calling me
still
on
do.
shit.
You still do.
No, I don't.
Liars laugh.
Yeah.
Nobody knows as
You
much
did it
about me as
tonight.
you do. When?
What about my mother? What about my mother?
You. So what about it? So I said that. Which that bullshit was a.
It had nothing to do with what
I-
we
I-
were talking
I
about.
pray to God-
Isn't that going
Pray to
around
God
it?
that never gets said again. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
There we go, not listening.
Yeah.
I weren't listening to that time because I was thinking about what was
You know
said
what? Fuck off.
about my mother. No. Don't go fucking hanging up and leaving it half said.
You and your mother can fuck off.
Ooh. And they never
Jamie?
spoke again.
That's on that's something. Fuck you.
Oh, he's in a spot there. He wants to say that's something Winnie would say, but he knows that she's going to get mad about that. She can't.
Fuck your mother.
I love you. Good night.
What?
That's how
What?
he ends this?
What?
No.
After fuck your mother?
Oh, come on, Lorne.
What?
Lorne.
Lorne, come on. Come on, Lorne. After all that, it's... Oh, God.
You can't leave it like that.
Yeah, come on, Lorne.
I'm doing laundry. I know you need to know my every fucking move. That's why I didn't respond right away. Fuck you. Fuck off.
I hung up because you said me and my mother can fuck off. You're telling me to fuck off, I'll deal with my mother, your future mother-in-law, an 80-year-old lady that is more of an angel than Maggie Jo could ever dream of being, and has gone through 7 seas of hell in her life, is a different story.
What the hell is that gorilla going through?
Lorne?
Like, her husband left her, and then she found herself another man, and was with him for 27 years. Like, what has she gone through? Like,
She's had to deal with Lorne.
Did she do, like, 3 tours of duty in Vietnam or something? Like, what is...
You don't consider dealing with Lorne's crap that?
Well, look how he turned out. She didn't deal with the crap very well.
Didn't say she did.
Don't disrespect her again.
Oh, she's
Stop
gone.
bringing your mother into our relationship. This is a relationship between me and you, not me, you and your mother.
Yes, dear. I love you. Good night.
Fuck off.
Fucking sad.
Oh,
So fucking sad.
Blow me.
Go fuck yourself, you ignoramus.
I love you too. Good night, precious.
Shut the fuck up and leave me alone.
Yes, dear. God, I love you so fucking much. Damn, damn, damn. Holy.
After all of that...
He's just gonna
After-
love bomb her?
Yeah.
Dude! Pretend to have a little dignity.
Right? I mean, come on.
Fuck, you turn me on.
Shut the...
What? After all that, the last thing she said to him was, fuck your mother. And he's like, you turned me on.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Lorne.
The fuck up.
Yes, dear.
You keep doing it, moron. This call was brought to you by the Lorne World Order.
Oh my
For
god.
life.
Oh.
I'm glad we went all the way to the end on that one, because
so much so. That was worth the ending.
after all of that, and fuck your mother and everything, I love you, honey.
That is so great.
Oh, man.
That was the perfect ending.
Yeah, like,
That was the ending we didn't know we needed.
oh, man, that was so good. All right.
Oh. I'm happy now.
All right,
That was worth it.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Well, hey, thanks everyone for coming out. We appreciate everybody that actually tunes in and listens to us. Yeah, so.
And all our craziness.
Yeah.
And if you're not already in the Discord, come join us. We're just as crazy in there.
Yeah, and you might want to join the Discord because, since TCAP channels are kind of going down right now, with our track record, we'll probably be next. I'm surprised we weren't the first.
Yeah.
So you probably want to join the Discord just so you can find out what our new channel is.
Because I'll be putting up a new channel. No worries. If when we go down.
Yeah.
I'll be putting us right back up.
Yeah, like a bad penny, we keep turning up.
Absolutely.
Yep, so say goodnight, Gracie.
All right. Kiss, kiss.